YouTube, what to do? Mr. Mara back again. I got another cold video for you guys, man. But before we get into the video, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll link every contact information in the description box below. So yeah, man, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Yeah, man, you want to grow, you want to elevate yourself, you want to be that guy, you got to take up more responsibilities, man. That is a fact. If you just want to skyrocket yourself to another level, to another, place, another dimension, another plane, you got to take up more responsibilities. That is a fact. If you want to be respected, you got to take up more responsibilities. It's a fact, guys. Think about it. If you're just out here, just lazy, not doing anything, just home all day, doing nothing, beating your meat, just watching TV, just doing nothing, smoking, chasing women, nobody's gonna respect you. Nobody's gonna respect you. The only group of people which I think are gonna respect you are just the people who you're just doing the lazy things with. They're gonna say, oh yeah, this guy, he did this the last time we went out or we had a good time together. He's the man, So you get that kind of recognition from lazy people. So I guess that is the only people who are gonna respect you. So yeah, man. If you wanna be respected in a wide range by the world, by real people, you gotta take up more responsibilities. That is a fact. You gotta take up more responsibilities. You gotta be willing not to be lazy. You gotta be willing to work even when you're uncomfortable. And that is a fact. I can assure you guys, if you put in the work, you're gonna get respect. You're gonna feel a lot more confident. You're gonna get things done on time. And you're gonna be sane, You're gonna be alright up there. That is a fact, man. That is a fact. Now mind the music, man. It's just my sister listening to music in the room. So yeah. So that is a fact. Just put in the work, man. It got me thinking my journey to the States, to America. I came in the States with $40, $40. That was the first amount of money, dollars, I ever had coming into the States. So in simple sense, I was dead broke. So yeah, we got at the airport and all of that. We had to pay for carts because our luggage were plenty, about 7 or 8 luggage bags and all of that. So I had my money in a card and all of that. So I had to use it, just to help out because, my parents were thinking about getting a car to the place where we were going and all of this. So I just decided, let me just use some of the money from this, my $40, my first dollars, to pay for the cart. And the cart was $6 for one. So we took 2 carts and it was $12. So you do the math. I'm not good at math, but you do the math. So yeah, that was, the amount of money that came out of the card. Yeah, man, I made the sacrifice. So imagine that, having your first dollars, your first money, coming into a new environment, a new country, and you're using it to, put in your bags, everybody's bags, for it to be safe and for easy movement around the airport and all of that. So yeah, think about it. Your first money, it's not a lot, but back home it will be a lot, But I mean, coming into a new country, that was not a lot. $40, I paid with a card, and it left like $28, I guess. I'm not good at math, but yeah, I guess 28 or something like that. So yeah, imagine you're left with that smaller amount. Imagine that. So yeah, I made a sacrifice. We got an Uber. Family paid for that. I paid for the cards, they paid for the Uber and all of that. So we went to the place and it was a good night. Yeah, thank God for that. But the point I'm getting at is you making a sacrifice. Sometimes if you have the upper hand, or let's say you had a business venture and you made a little bit of money and family needs help, sacrifice the amount of money, help out. If they say they want 1,000, help out. Here's the 1,000. Let me just add something to it, give more. If you bless, they appreciate you more. So thinking about it, back then with that $40, man, it left $28. I kept that money so long, not using it, no nothing. My first money. I was flexing with it. My first money, So yeah, imagine that. Then now, fast forward to from day one now to this point, I've tripled that money. I've tripled that money. And I'm still tripling the money. So yeah, thinking back then to now is like, yeah, I'm actually doing something. I'm not sitting all day doing nothing. I'm helping out. I'm giving out a helping hand to the family whenever they need. If I have it, I will give. If I don't, I'll let them understand. But if I let them understand that I don't have nothing to give right now, then let's say something happened, a business venture or something, or I get money somewhere, I'll help out, surprise them, So yeah, that is a fact. You just gotta make the sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta make the sacrifice. If you just wanna grow, if you wanna elevate yourself, you gotta make the sacrifice. And that is a fact. Because you sitting all day hoping your parents will take care of you too, you're old, hoping they will keep providing for you until you're this X amount of age or something like that. It doesn't make sense to me, because we're getting older every time. Basically, whenever your birthday comes, you add another age to your age. So let's say you're 18, now you're 19. Oh yeah, but tomorrow I'm 19, I'm still fresh, I'm still young, I still got time. I can still do this and do that and get away with it and all of that. Yeah, you can do this, you can do that, you can get away with it, but it will bite you in the future when you get older. So yeah, you gotta think about the pros and cons of doing some things, because you all be thinking you have extra time, bonus time, just because you're young or something. I had that thinking too. Oh shit, I'm 17, I'm 18, I can do this, I can get away with this because I'm young, But time will tell. Now I'm getting older and I understand things now way better, I know I sound like an old person, but shit, when you have experiences, you tend to learn from them. And I did learn from my experiences, man. And I'm telling you, every day I sit and I reminisce about the past. Like, yeah, I was this, now I invented myself to this person, and I'm still doing the construction of myself. I'm still working on myself. So yeah, I'm proud of myself, how far I've come and where I'm going, straight ahead. I'm still working towards that. So yeah, man, you gotta put in the work, you gotta put in the sacrifice, man. Like, from $40 to another huge amount of dollars, it takes hard work and the grace of God. That is a fact. So I also remember when we came, the place we were, it was kind of toxic and all of that. We couldn't do our own thing as a family. I couldn't do my own thing, and I couldn't even post videos YouTube videos for you guys. I couldn't do that. If I post today, it would take 3, 4, 5 days before I post another video, just because the place we were was toxic. And I got a good news from the family that we were moving this date. I was happy, really, really happy. I was really, really happy. Fast forward, we moved, got our own place. Everything is going well. Now, what is left? We got a new place. You gotta think about bills, rent. You gotta think about furnitures. To make the home look good and all of that. To make the home a home, basically. So yeah. Fast forward to us moving in. We had no furniture, no nothing, just a kitchen and a bedroom and a laundry room and the washing area and all of that. So yeah. Then, they were thinking about the rent, about the this, about the that, and I had some amount of money, and I said, okay, let's look up on the map and find a place to buy some furniture. We went to a store. We got furniture, and not to brag or anything like that. I'm just letting you guys know, for taking up responsibilities. I'm not that rich, but I can say I'm rich, because I provide for myself and I help my family out. So yeah, go to the store. They selected the furniture they want. 2 chairs, a center table, and some kitchen appliances, some pictures for the wall and all of that. I chose them, and not to brag, like I said, I paid for them, all of it, cash, So like I said, it takes the grace of God and hard work. If I was lazy, not doing anything, not finding ways to have money, I wouldn't have helped my family out to get home furniture. Sometimes you just gotta less the stress on some people you love, your loved ones. You see your family going through something, he or she needs help. Give a helping hand, man. That is a fact. Don't be stingy with your money or something. Don't waste your money going to clubs, to parties, on chasing women, buying things you don't really, really need, wasting it. Don't do that. No, man. You gotta spend the money first on the home, then spend outside the home. That is how you do it. Home first, then outside home. That is how you do it. So yeah, man, that is a fact, man. You just gotta make sacrifices sometimes. You gotta make sacrifices sometimes, man. You gotta make the sacrifices sometimes, for sure. So yeah, man, whenever you think or you notice your family is going through something and you have the ability to help them out. They'll bless you, for sure. They'll bless you, they will thank you, they'll be so amazed. They will say, oh, my child is growing, my child really cares about the family and all of that. So yeah, man, that is a fact. You gotta sacrifice, You gotta sacrifice, man. And still thinking, there's some furnitures which the house needs, just 2 or 3 days back, I bought a TV for the house. There was no TV. I bought a TV for the house, and yeah, some other things, man. For sure. It's crazy me saying this because thinking about it, a guy like me, people be saying a young child, providing things which our parents are responsible for. I'm doing that, helping out. Some people will say disrespect. You don't want your parent to provide or something. Some people will say, yeah, man, kudos to you. I respect you for doing that. Yeah, I'm just helping out. They're my family. I love them to death, man. So I gotta do what I gotta do. That is a fact. You gotta learn to sacrifice. You gotta learn to provide. Not only provide for women, the women you're chasing, or the parties, provide the drinks, the this. No, man, that is not provision. That is you wasting your resources. You gotta provide for the ones who cared for you. Sure, whether big, whether small or medium, you gotta provide for them first. Then you provide for you. Then probably out there. That is if you want to. If you choose to. Yeah, man. That is a fact. So I feel blessed. I know I'm blessed. God got me. God got the whole family. And yeah, man. I'm still putting in the work. There are some things that are missing, from the house. They're on the way, coming, They don't even know. So family doesn't even know. So it's gonna be a big surprise. So yeah, man. I'll just stop the video here for tonight. So go ahead and share to as many platforms as you can, and just don't forget to subscribe to the channel, man. Yeah, man. Peace.